Now is the time, yet again, to begin again, for we must do the things that no one else will do. That's right, we are doing the thing today of, looking at the board again. Yep. Morning, Darkbit. What do we have to do on the... Oh, right, gotta add music. What do we have to do on the board today? Goodness gracious. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Chapter 5 was overall really bad. Like, I liked the everything with Elaine was fucking good. Like, almost everything. Her father part came in out of almost nowhere in terms of, this is what I was actually waiting for my entire life, Dad. God, I hate you. Was, like, that was weird. That definitely felt like it came out of left field, and it was like, fine, I can believe this is the case, but you really didn't do enough foreshadowing about Elaine's feelings and all this beforehand. I don't know what the fuck Jira is. But Roller Coaster Chapter 5 is? I mean, the only one where there's only... You mean the one where there's only one slope and that's it? Look, you're not wrong. It started off really nice and high. Not bad. Very nice. I liked it. And then it just fucking crashed. Hi, Carrie. I'll read your fanfiction later. But yeah, Chapter 5 started off on an actually really good note with Elaine and all that other stuff. And it just gradually fucking crashed down as time went on because... frankly, I like... God, they fucked up. They did bad. Like, there's a plethora... I feel like the main problem with Chapter 5 is that it's a Battle Royale fight that's not very Royale. And they try to do this thing with, like... hold on. Someone actually commented on the last board about this. Hold on a second. Falcom. Right. Someone 15 days ago, quite a bit ago, yeah, gave an entire little... thing about, like, hey, like, they thought that the reason that the characters might be like, the reason for the characters essentially being there was to give more characterization to Van by letting him choose to kill or not, which is like an interesting idea. It's just that the game, well, with the game actually giving them backstories and stuff, it's obvious the game wants you to feel something for them, and it just, like, it failed really badly. The fact that they had a side quest giving them even the backstory, and then we still had the backstory portion for all of them, is more than a little bit absurd. Oh, goodness gracious, though. Right, them trauma dumping before the fight doesn't help either, yeah. Like you said ages ago, imagine if Temu Scarlet had been in Crane instead of Melchior. Yeah, there's a lot you should have done, and it's kind of crazy that they didn't. Or for which Leonidas have been delivering the game. Is that the guy who had the immortal armor and was apparently undying guy? God, the fucking armor guy. That was the most awkward cutscene I've seen so far. The arm attachment. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Like, do you guys that? Fuck, I don't think he's even on the board. Did I never include that motherfucker on the board because I didn't have any reason to at the time? Oh my god, I think I fucking didn't. And he made one more appearance before that. Holy shit, is he actually not on the board? He's not on the fucking board. Holy shit. Do I even include him on the board? Who cares? I mean, you're not wrong. The fucker was so pointless. Like, it's insane how much he just did not matter. At all. Oh my goodness. How did you do this with a character? Why even have them? The game has a really nice slow burn relationship and then also dumps backstory info, and the building expects you to treat those the same. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's like Elaine and Van, good shit, very good shit. I actually, best part of the game so far has been everything with Van and Elaine by a country mile. And then Amada is the worst part of the game, which is kind of bad because Amada is the actual fucking main character or main antagonist of this game. So, you know, it's a little bit of a problem. Little bit of a massive ass problem, you know, when your main antagonist for the game is incredibly shit. God, like that is one of the biggest weaknesses for this game, is just the fact that Amada is incredibly weak as an antagonistic force for this story, and it just isn't gonna be good. Like you said, just make Vanna Bracer and dump 50% of Arkwright Solutions, i.e. Fairy, Catra, and Aaron. I really like Fairy, I really like Aaron, but I cannot deny that they do not add anything to the story, which is a very sad thing. You like them too, yeah. It's a shockingly, like, okay, so I know this is kind of a weird thing, but like, not every character in a story needs to serve a purpose directly. Like, they don't need to immediately be contributing to the main story. That's fine. It's fine to have characters who are just around to have relationships with other people. But the issue is when they're very light and simple. Melchior and Dantes are by far some of the shallowest villains in the entire series, and somehow much better than many other villains in the series. Yes, because their shallowness is fine. Like, Melchior is shallow as fuck, but he has a flamboyantness to him that makes him a lot better to deal with. Yeah, he's being hard carried by the voice acting and stuff. Dantes is simple as fuck, but like, a simple villain isn't a problematic villain necessarily. It's like, that's fine enough, we can work with that. Oh, right, I have to label, Kevin was the only one doing his job at the church. Yes. They could have combined Melchior and Dantes. Wouldn't be the most impossible or worst thing. Oh, right, Spriggan count. Let's see, what are we at right now? Four Bracer and 2 Spriggan. Oh, right. I wanted to mention this, by the way. What the fuck is the point of the church being here? Hey, Wazzy Digital, I'm not sure when exactly that was, but he was on it. He was... Yeah, sure. What the fuck is the point of these two being here? Like, what have they actually done in the story so far? Like, goddamn. Combine Melchior and Dantes and just make them like Wiseman. Setting them up for later. Okay. Like you just said, okay. But set up for the next game, you guess. Yeah, but that's not good. Might I remind you of fucking Aurelia in Code Steel 2, where they did that exact same thing, and it was very fucking shittily done there. Where Aurelia and was like, she's the strongest. Oh my god, she's amazing. Oh, and you're just like sitting in the background going, but she hasn't done fucking anything on screen. This is kind of pathetic, actually. Except these fuckers are on screen and they're still doing even less. Hold on, I need to pull out a very important screenshot I took during last time. Hold on a second. Gotta pull out a really important screenshot here. Where is it? Ah, here we go. Okay. Paste? Come on, copy and paste this shit. Copy. Paste. Okay, I guess I gotta show it on disk. The problem isn't that they didn't do anything, it's that the game attempted to make them do anything. Yeah, that's my agreement there. This is a fucking pathetic ass line. Especially because right before it, we get... this. Oh my fucking god. What a goddamn line. Collecting artifacts is kind of a thing, so you can leave this to us. Anyway, what should we do from here? We were only going to recover those artifacts. This is like minutes. This is not even 3 minutes apart from each other. It's fucking hilarious. Oh god, it's just so fucking funny that those are one after another. Oh, right. Can anyone explain to me what was with that sudden thing with Olympia where at the end of her fight, when we fought her, like, angel thing, the entire cast was like, we're gonna have to... This motherhood, it's her mother. Oh, yeah. You gotta let your child go. It's like, where the like... Did anyone else think that was weird as fuck? Like it just... That felt like it came out of absolutely fucking nowhere. Did anyone else feel like that? Yeah, you felt like that too, Darkbit? Okay. I was wondering, because, like, I was wondering if I just had failed to pay attention to her enough, or if I was going crazy. Oh, this was completely correct over there. Yeah, just a weird symbolism that would have had more impact if we saw more of her life of her after the Desert chapter. Who cares? Yes, yeah. It was such an odd... just like the movie critic scene, it was such an odd scene. It was like... it was completely... It was so out of place that I couldn't help but just kind of scratch my head going, what the hell is the point of this? What are you doing? Why is this here? Oh, right. This man makes no fucking sense in the slightest. I have no problem saying that because... like, I don't have a problem with him wanting to kill himself and, like, find a worthy place to die or whatever the fuck. Fine, fine. But why the fuck is he working with Armada? Like, he literally killed his father because he was like, I can't kill the innocent civilians. And now he's working with Al fucking Mata. Are you shitting on me? What the fuck is that? Seriously, what? Like, you guys understand why that's, like, crazy, like, insanity. Like, it doesn't make any sense at all. All right. Where's Mare? There you are. You don't remember his backstory because you don't care very much. I even if I don't care for a character, I try to pay attention to their backstory, and sometimes that causes mental damage. You pay attention, just remember for when you played. Oh, I see. Oh, wow, right. I should also say this. Man, I love Grandpa. Isn't he amazing? He didn't do anything during this chapter. Weird. Like, it's weird. He's here, I guess, and that's it. What a strange choice to bring in. I feel like we didn't need another member of the crew, especially at this point in the game. Mare has about 37 million sticky notes around her, has about 4 lines of dialogue talking about her what or who she is. Yep. Now you have... no, why he gave his team with a guy as a worthy successor. No, fuck, that's mean as hell. Holy shit, but Can't really blame you for saying that. It's just so odd. Like, he really shouldn't be in the story. Because he's just not... Like, at the very least, he doesn't... Joining the party at chapter fucking 5 out of 6 is like, no. Bad move, my man. Very bad move. Should not have done that. You just don't have enough time to be anything. And this isn't even your focus chapter. You're kind of like... Chapter 5 for him was kind of like chapter 3 for Reset, where it's like, welcome to the party, gang! You're not getting any attention, special attention with this chapter. And just like, what, why? It gets better in the next thing regarding him, BB. That's heavy sarcasm. Okay. Okay, now I'm curious. When did we meet every playable character in first chapter? When did we meet every playable character? At what point did we have we met every playable character in first chapter? Let me just double check this kind of thing. Let's see, you have Olivier, Chloe, chapter 3 is Ice, chapter 3, okay, yeah. You mean when they're in the game or when you can have them in the party? I meant when you meet them in the game and they start characterization stuff. And yeah, it's chapter 3. Okay, yeah, wow. Why the fuck does it... They should not, like the thing that's incredible is that Barkhorn was only introduced in chapter, in the interlude. And now he's playable in chapter 5. It's like, god damn, you need to introduce your characters that are going to be playable sooner and give them more to do and more to act on. Like, it's crazy how, like, first chapter has large availability gaps between characters, but it still does its characters so much better by giving you a lot to work on with them. This is Turkun from now on, by the way. That's his name. There is no other name better for him. I mean, chapter 3 is the second to last chapter in first chapter. Oh shit. Oh. Is it? Wow, you're right. Holy shit. Honestly, the game, despite being the shortest game of all of them, first chapter felt a lot longer in my mind always. That's a surprise. Maybe it's because I lump it in subconsciously with second chapter. First chapter final was just really long. Oh, okay, that would explain it somewhat. Where the fuck is my page? Okay. What? No. No, it's all fine. Okay. I feel like I'm not got much to say for this part, because despite everything that happened in Chapter 5, not much happened in Chapter 5, ironically enough. Anything else really happen? Or is really notable to talk about? Because like the battle royale section was essentially just didn't really mean much, did it? Elaine arresting her dad? I already put something there for the apple was kicked far, far away from the tree. Really? Beyond that, did they tell you he can die? What? Oh, let's see. It's so weird how little happened, really. Elaine's dad. Oh. If you're too slow, he dies. What the fuck do you mean too slow? What? Oh, if you choose the wrong location, he dies. If you choose the wrong culprit, he dies. That's interesting. And also means that he's meaningless now on. Oh. It really is incredible how little happened in the penultimate chapter, huh? It's just there's just not really anything to say, because the chapter can be summarized once we get to Oration as go into Battle Royale section, get an incoherent backstory Toad, beat up evil person, move on to some really boring Forest BGs that are trying to talk about racism, then fucking go back in and do it all again. It's like, really ain't much. Really ain't much. He doesn't die, he just goes to the hospital. Okay. Do you think that Elaine's dad is one of the most evil people in the series? I consider him to be incredibly stupid, because somehow he didn't know that Amada was, like... yes, I'm racist, so I shall back the racist organizations and Amada, because... I don't expect them to want to kill everyone. I don't know how you look at Amada and think they're not going to kill everyone, but... yeah, apparently you didn't think that. Yeah, at least Santos is insane. Elaine's dad just racist, who doesn't care what Amada did. I don't know if he didn't care what Amada did, or if he just didn't fucking know what Amada was doing somehow. Because he seemed to be quite surprised by he was like, I didn't know the Cray thing would happen, and assuming he's telling the truth, then he's just an idiot. Because, like, did you not pay attention to what the fuck happened during, like, the, during, like, the fucking film festival? A lot of fucking Calvarians could have died during that. Like, it doesn't absolve him, but I do look at him with less hatred and more confusion and a mix. And well, okay, I hate him still, I just look at him as an absolute idiot in the same vein as Alexander. We're just like, you don't... How are you breathing? You are so fucking stupid. How do you breathe? Like, that's how I kind of view it. Such a pointless fucking thing. Like, I'm sorry, I just can't get past how much this chapter just did not need to exist almost. Like, okay, I know it needed to exist, don't get me wrong. It just... So much of this chapter feels like I didn't need it. It didn't need to be here. I was okay with a little bit of violence, but not mass murder as an excuse he wanted to be. Absolutely not. Absolutely true, I mean. Yeah, like, it's just a... It's just like, this chapter, I feel, could have been fucking cut down to just... And get rid of everyone else in Amada, other Melchior and Dante's, or combine the two, or whatever the fuck. And then you just have us go to Aracia and beat up them, and it's like, yeah... The chapter has the same fucking impact, I'll be honest. If once we get to Aracia, we just go straight to fucking Dante's, the chapter has the same exact impact as it did currently. That's how pointless so much of this chapter felt. Also, does anyone else find it weird that that Amada actually has justification for their money for once? Like, most organizations that are really evil don't try bothering with the justification. Like, the teleportation, they're even trying to justify the teleportation now, and it's just like, really? You guys haven't cared about teleportation for a long fucking time of justifying it for villain factions. But in this game, they've actually given a hand wave of like, oh, they have an artifact that does it, and I'm just sitting here like, and you guys really, okay? Why the fuck are we getting justification for Amada doing it when we've had everyone else do it before? What makes Amada the guys who are like, oh goddamn, we gotta actually give reason for why they can do this? Like, what? Really? Everyone else has been doing it willy-nilly as villains. I don't know if we really need justification at this point when you clearly haven't cared about it. Ouroboros having it isn't a big stretch. It isn't necessarily a big stretch for Ouroboros. It's just the Mafia having it kind of does need one. I mean, they've done it for fucking... They did it for like they've done it for almost every villain group. So it always feels more and more like, why? And also, teleportation as it stands in the series is still a case of like, oh wow, we can teleport. What's the limit? Like, is there a limit? Who knows? Fuck if I know. Who had a teleport that wasn't part of Ouroboros? Oh god, I'm trying to think right now. I'm thinking about like just maybe it is only Ouroboros, and I still hate that if that's the case, but my brain is saying that like some of the Empire people were doing it before they worked together with Ouroboros, and that we had some minor villains doing it too, but my memory isn't perfect here. Anyway, do I really not have anything else to say? I feel bad if this is all that I have for the board, honestly. Because it's just so little. I really would like more after 2 weeks of going away, you know, but like, the fuck else am I supposed to say about this? Guess that's it for now. I feel really bad for that being it, but like I just don't have anything else to really say. For the penultimate chapter, this was kind of garbage overall. We started off on a good note with Elaine and Van, and we ended on the note of the Growls Raider completely failing to do anything. And saying they're going to do something and then not doing the one thing they said they were going to do. It's like, good job, you failed horribly. Okay. Where's my music? There's my music. Okay. Well, not much happened, so sorry about that, I guess. But thank you all for coming to today's live stream. I wish more happened here. I really do. But yeah. Oh, you guys had a good time? As first time coming, I suggest you subscribe and engage so where I'm streaming. Letting the stream, leave a like if you want to comment, leave a comment down below, and share the stream with whoever you think might be interested. Yeah, shame. Shame. But until next time. Yeah, next time, you guys. Next time, hopefully, something happens. Yep. And now I'm gonna get close. I'm gonna get quiet. I'm gonna say goodbye.